Okay. This is a quicker startup, but that's just because I started a stream before this to see if everything was running smooth, and I think it is. Hi YouTube, VOD watchers, and anyone just joining the stream. As the title suggests, this is Spooky Month. I wanted to do this like way earlier, but time has been a massive hindrance to me. So, I'll be honest, I'm not sure what games. I probably play a variety of games, just anything like scary. Hold on, let me open Steam as well. There it is. Like, I might play some stuff on Steam too. I have Fear and Hunger 1 and 2. I also have Ultra Kill, which arguably does have like a lot of horror themes to it, if you would. I'm not sure if I'll play Fear and Hunger just yet because I do want to have like a whole stream dedicated to these games because for one, they're famously like just beyond the realms of difficult. And I also, if I am going to go back to Ultra Kill, which I definitely am, I just haven't at the time, I want it to have its own stream. So I'm not sure if I'll play these two, but these are options on the table. But for now, I think I'll just play like a bunch of stuff like Resident Evil. I do also have my VR in here, but I'm not sure if I'll use it, if I'm being honest, because I've had a persistent headache for like the past I don't even know how long at this point, like several days. And VR will probably make that worse. I'll probably play Doom 1 on, ironically, because Doom 1 in of itself is basically a horror game. For anyone who's ever played it. Especially with the sound design in it. Ghostwire is on the table. I'll probably start a whole new file for Liza P. Mortal Shell can fall in that category. RE4, of course. Maybe Thymesia. I'm not sure. I've never played Thymesia, believe it or not. But, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff I can cycle through. Try and figure out what to play. I might even boot up Rebirth and just go to the Gold Saucer. Like the chapter you first go to the Gold Saucer. Because, one of the whole areas in there is very Halloween themed. So I might just pop in there, play some Queen's Blood. Just for the fun of it. Shit, I could even like boot up I could even boot up the original like remake. Do the Train Graveyard. Even though I don't like that part of the game. But yeah, there's a few things I could do. I think I'll probably start with... Is this the... Yeah, I do have Help Wanted on here. I think I have Help Wanted 2 on here as well, do I not? No. Oh yeah, Alan Wake. That's something else I could... Oh! Silent Hill 2 Remake. Resident Evil 7 would be fitting for spooky... I do have 7. I think that might be... I can quickly grab my other PlayStation because I do have the original PlayStation VR as well. While I'm at it, might as well mod you, Revolver, so that way people know it's actually you. We're gonna stream, by the way, Revolver. I have like a few games I could play, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure what I should play though to start off with. Because, like I was saying earlier, like Doom, like Doom 2016, in of itself is a horror game in a lot of ways. From the atmosphere, the way the enemies look, how dark it is. Bloodborne. Honestly, I might play Bloodborne because it's been a while since I played it. While we wait for other people to roll into the stream, maybe other people from the Discord or whatever, I might just play Mercenaries. Where is it? Bonuses, yeah. might just play Mercenaries until we get more people in here. So that way, it's a lot more concise of a decision made. And, like I said, I do have, Fear and Hunger, 1 and 2. I also have Ultra Kill. So those are things we could play in this stream as well. I'll just have to start a new playthrough file later. I'm not sure if I will play them. The stream, though. The same with, just VR or anything. I would like to, but I've had a persistent headache. Hard stages, because why not? Lady D. Looks like this is where I stopped off at. I don't remember what I was doing. Nah, my head hurts too much for that. There's the castle. I do not feel like doing a factory. This shit sucked. I guess I'll just start. Who to play, though? Ethan is actually surprisingly fun. You wouldn't think he would be, but he is. Chris is the most mad at me, in my personal opinion. Man, I got kind of a low score at Heisenberg. I'll play Heisenberg. What are we working with? Okay.
Well then, feel free to peruse.
Actually,
Choose wisely.
yeah, I
Your
can sell
life
2 of
may
those.
depend on
Any little extra bit I
As
can get.
always, a trustworthy
Reduce the cooldown, times the sun is... I don't really... Hammer swing speed, yeah, that's mega important. Don't flinch with hitting enemies. That...
Thank
Yeah, I guess
you
I'll take
for
that.
your purchase.
Let's do 1 in this, 1 in this. Let me also upgrade this stuff. Because for enemies at a distance, this stuff ends up being very important.
Till next we meet.
Okay. Well, that's a great start. So great, I'm restarting already.
Yes. This should be enough. Leave this to me. Till next we meet.
What are you doing? There we go. Infighting. I guess this. Ricocheting, I guess. Agile, yes, please. So if I don't... There we go. Round 1 of Heisenberg done. Flash grenade, as if we ever use any of those.
And buy it I will.
I guess might be helpful later, but as of right now, this stuff is more important.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Charge rate on that.
Choose wisely. Your
What do you do? Should have went with infighting now I think about it, because that just does more damage. I saw it earlier, but I confused it with that one we just saw. Electro Shuffle, sure. Ow, you fucking... Up to say, could you give me that, please? It's 2 down. Please give me infighting. Out of range? Well, that sucks. Increases damage when switching between enemies is oddly specific. About to say, I know I'm missing like a bunch of enemies. Guess they have not spawned yet. Hey, I forgot this acts like a shield, but it blocks the oncoming arrows. Where is this thing? Wow. I actually would have been so angry if I missed that. By the way, Revolver, if you're still here, how you been doing? There we go. I have no idea why it was not letting me go into the thing.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time. Pay me no mind.
Pay me no mind.
Ah.
Nope, here we go. Yeah, I guess one of that.
Can be done in just a moment.
Need something in this. 9,000, sure. Projectiles? Can't afford either one anyway.
Pay me no mind. Please.
Probably should have went with charge speed. Shit. I don't have time yet. Let's say. Move. are you? Out of the way. Infighting, there we go. Yeah, I really should have gotten that charge rate. Oh, that well, now I'm slower. Okay. Wow, I did barely better than before. How did I get such a high score with... Was it time? Whatever. Jesus. It's funny that... Man, I do not like the factory levels. I wonder if I should just, like, boot up a new file. A village. I'm not doing Village of Shadows, so that's fucked. Sorry, I'm looking at something over on my PC. Okay, there we go. You're not very sure what I should do. Can't believe I'm about to do this. And my nose is so stuffed. Not sure why. Let me look at my games one more time as well. Just to see what I have to work with. Wait. Is this for Resident Evil? I think I could play a few games because if I'm being honest, I could basically speedrun Resident Evil Village specifically at this point. Like, where is it? What was my most recent file? This one. This was an old file that I did. As you can see, it says I did it in 4 hours, 49 minutes. So this file was from 2023, I believe. And I stopped it around like an hour mark. And from there, I beat it in like 3 hours. So I would actually want to play like a variety of games. Just spooky, scary, anything. Revolver brought up Village, or not Village, 7, which I do have. I also have a PlayStation VR, like base, like original, so I could play that as well. I would just have to get my other console. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out what to play, if I'm being honest. Like, I do have installed on this one, I have Bloodborne, that definitely counts. The original, like, Doom 2016 in of itself is a horror game in a lot of ways, if for anyone's ever played it. Just a hotel at Gold Sauce. Yeah, I've made that joke earlier. I said, I was gonna consider booting up, Rebirth, and just going to that specific part of the game, and playing that specific part of the game. Maybe play, Queen's Blood with, what's-his-face there. This is unironically a horror game too, but I'm not sure I want to play it for reasons. Yeah, I also have Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted, and Help Wanted 2. I'm just trying to avoid. I'm apprehensive to play a VR game right now because for like the past like almost week, I've had a persistent headache, and that will definitely make it worse. I might just suck it up though and deal with it. Ghostwire Tokyo is also a horror game. Liza P. Inscription. I have to buy that again. Actually, never mind. I might play RE4. But if I play RE4, it'll probably be the VR mode. So what are we thinking, chat? Do we unironically just go to that one part of the gold saucer? Or is there like a... Oh yeah, I also have some PC games as well. Hold on. Let me show that off really fast. I have Fear and Hunger 1 and 2 that I could play. There's also, where is it? Ultra Kill. So, yeah. I'm not sure if I'll play Fear and Hunger 1 and 2. I might dedicate a whole stream to that. But we'll see. What is this? Because this is definitely not my main file. Where is my main file? What's the most time on it? What the hell is this? 228? Oh. This is a Midgar Zolom file. So this is my main file then? I'm good with whatever. I guess what I'll do is at the very least, if I do want to go back to the, I'll set up the gold saucer, like the initial gold saucer visit. I think this is the one, right? Retain current quest data, sure. Hard because why not? I'll at least set this up. Should get Rebirth for PC and download some Halloween mods. Yeah, I mean I've been meaning to get Rebirth on PC for a while. I just have not had the time or money, if I'm being honest. I guess I'll do this cutscene to get out the way and save, so that way we can immediately roll into the thing. Oh, I forgot about this minigame. There is another. Pirating the game. Is that what you mean by that? Literally the easiest of all the boxing minigames. What's the horror part of the gold saucer? What's the horrifying part about the gold saucer? I forget what it's even called again. I mean, Red is pretty dressed up for the occasion. I also said that, I'll never say. I also was thinking about booting up a remake and going to the train graveyard specifically and fighting the ghoul. I might even try doing a no-hit on it. I mean, I would have never tried before. Ghost Square, that's what it's called. Haunted Hotel, I think it's called. Was that what it's called in the original? Because I think they might change the name of some of them. Oh yes, that green creature. Remake Chapter 11 is peak. Here we go. Happy Halloween, guys! Or at least All Hallows Eve. By the way, if anyone's interested in the Discord, I was thinking about doing a watch party for a fan film someone's been making for like the past 2 years, I think. It's a Halloween X Batman fan film. Like Batman versus Michael Myers. And I found out about it recently, and it's coming out tomorrow. So if anyone's interested, I might try to do like a watch party for it in the Discord. How spoopy. Tell him, Barrett.
Hey, get a grip.
There's the guy.
What do we have here? A man with a rain cloud over his head. So how about a riddle to clear those somber skies? Whether it be dark or bright, I'll read your future right. Just didn't go shooting the messenger, eh?
Just realized audio might be low.
Yoo-hoo, lads! Eyes up here. Okay, Sith, fortune teller extraordinaire. Put it there.
It's a toy, all right. True life like that.
Come on, pal. Give us a smile. The Gold Saucer's meant to be a happy place filled with happy people, don't you know?
Don't you know?
So show us those pearly whites.
Back off. You coming?
Someone's got a bee in their bonnet.
True.
Strange. Most folks like me. Someone's got a bee in their bonnet.
Is it bad? I wish they did more with this area. That toy could kick your ass. True. Yeah. The one time I did a Ketchi no hit against Gilgamesh with no limit, let's just say brother did not last very long at all. Yeah, I wish, even in the original game, I wish they did more with this area, but I can understand why, because when you think about it, it is a very odd theming choice for, like, a hotel in the Gold Saucer. Other than just being Halloween, spooky themed for some reason. Do you think, I guess I'll go with Kate this time, because saying she sounds odd. You think Kate has a harder time telling fortunes since the party killed Fate? Yo, isn't that an interesting theory? But the thing, from what I understand, all the fortunes Kate ended up, like, telling did come true.
I thought the outside was
Check your items, lucky color black. Cloud finds the black materia in his inventory at the very end of the game. The thing about an unexpected person showing up during like a very like drastic time or however he said it, that could be seen as Vincent helping the party split like the wall that Fate was putting up, trying to stop Cloud to getting to Aerith. Like, I think everyone he told was accurate, but I hadn't considered if, you know, them killing Fate is the reason why he had to keep re-rolling till he was satisfied. At least one battle would be neat. Maybe custom. Oh, I see what you mean. Like if they did like a battle arena for this area, and it made you fight spooky enemies. Oh, I guess we could also do the Shinra Manor, huh? And then Vincent. Oh, I could do a lot in this game, Halloween themed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fight Vincent. That'd be perfect for a stream like this, honestly. It's been a long time since I fought Vincent too. I've been looking for an excuse.
My most sincere apologies.
Hello, Ryuji. If you know, you know.
Got any rooms? There's 6 of us all told. Well, 5 and 1 pet.
Might I inquire as to what kind of...
I never actually checked the fortunes.
He was joking.
That's neat. The true. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how else to interpret it.
Now then.
Unexpected stranger could be Cloud too, or not Cloud, Zach. Sorry.
Gentlemen, but it appears we're all booked
Yeah.
for the night.
For crying out loud. What about the other hotels?
Forgive me, sir. But according to my records, all of our hotels are sadly fully booked.
What?
Hello again. Nowhere to stay?
And what's it to you?
Now then, did you want 1 suite or 2?
You trying to scam us?
I wouldn't even dream of such a thing. And to prove it, I'll foot the entire bill myself.
Surely.
Sure you will.
Well, aren't we a prickly bunch? You there, dangly man. Would you mind checking one more time?
I love Ketchi's theme so much, man. I love it so much.
A timely cancellation. The Tonberry and Eligor suites have just become available. Shall I book them for you? It feels so good to do good.
Ooh, Eligor's another good one.
Enjoy your stay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of like spooky bosses to fight against in this game at the very least.
Your suites are on the
What?
fourth
Oh,
floor.
Genova Emergence.
Proceed to the elevator at the top of the stairs.
In the original game, whenever I got to the part with Ketchi in it, unironically, I would just go into my menu and start messing with my materia just so I have an excuse to listen to his theme. What am I working with? Oh, the Gilgamesh build, that's what I'm working with, because of course I am. Must have been speed running, because I have Sleek Saber on. Genji Glove, huh? Actually, this is a very weird build for me to have, because I can't even fight base Gilgamesh like this. I don't even remember what you can do in this room. I might just spend the time looking around.
He hears a sound outside his room. So he gets up,
Sorry.
goes over to the door and looks through the peephole.
So Eligor,
Sees him
as well known thing. Like people knew it was at the train graveyard. I don't know his lore. I always thought it was a strange boss. So, the reason why the Eligor appeared the way it did, and the reason why I'd say it had such a major role, is because in the original game, the Eligor specifically gave you a really strong weapon for Aerith. In the original game, I think it was called the... What was it called? In Remake, it was the Blade Staff, but they called it something else before that. But that enemy, it was also somewhat rare. So you'd have to go through a few encounters before you found it, and it had a lot of health on it, if I'm being honest. But if you used steal on it, you got the Blade Staff for Aerith. And they gave her 4 materia slots, and 2 of them were linked. It might have been even more than that now I think about it. I have to play the original game again to remember, but I think that's why the Eligor ended up being that much bigger, because to a lot of people that would stick out. Especially if you were a kid. Like, go into the playground and be like, oh man, I was playing FF7, and there was this weird, like, horse dude, and I stole an item from it for Aerith, and it was sick. You know? I thought it was a rogue Shinra robot, modeled after the Grim Reaper Lamau. Well, the Eligor specifically is like actual mythic creature, as I understand it. I don't remember from where specifically, but that's at least the like significance it had in the original game, and that's why I think they turned it into such so much bigger of a boss in Remake. The clerk seems to be absent, Spoopy. Oh, that's neat, yeah.
Care for a game?
Sure. Play a little bit of Queen's Blood. Which deck is this? This is the Bahamut one. I should have the Bahamut Arisen on this file, I think. Where is that again? Okay, that's weird. Where's Bahamut Arisen? Well, I see Demon Gate, so I know for a fact I have the New Game Plus cards. Oh, there. No, that's Kujata. Oh, there he is. I only played Remake, so I'm confused. Yeah, that's the reason why. In the original game, it was an enemy you could happen upon in the graveyard. Train graveyard, and you could steal an item from it that gave Aerith a very good early game weapon. That's the significance it has. Also, I'm stupid, or is Blaze Staff the worst one in Remake? I think Aerith has, I don't think Aerith has any physical attacks, unless I'm mistaken. The thing about the Blaze Staff is it gives you a lot of health for Aerith. I think it's her highest health stat weapon out of all of them. So that's why I use it, because I like to have my characters like be stupidly tanky. But yeah, if we're talking damage-wise, they're way better weapons for Aerith. Like a Mithril Staff outshines it in every regard. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. That's actually not bad. That's actually a very solid starting hand. Oh, this is an amazing starting hand. I do not remember what attributes specifically the Moogle got after you, and I literally can't skip my turn. Strange pattern. Sucks. I need a Mind Flayer, like, right now. talk because of course. That's a reset, actually. My entire deck. Hold on, do I not have it? I just realized. Is it in this? Oh my. Well, that explains a lot. Did I? There we go. Right. That's the only problem with this hand. When you run like certain specific gimmick builds, this happens. You need specific cards at the start of the match, otherwise I just have to hope I get another Seek. Please do not play anything in the middle. Well, I need either a Mind Flayer or a Seek in the next turn. Or it could be very generative. Whatever. It's not like I can't make the difference back soon. Actually, I need to do this. That's a very bizarre choice, but alright. Wait, no, this build, yeah, this is the infinite points generator. Unless you have, like, replacing cards, brother, you cooked yourself. Golds? No, what's that one? Loveless? You chose consciously to play the Loveless card. My friend, do you fly away to a world that abhors you and I both? All that awaits you is but L's and side quests. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's fine. I got a... what's it? An amalgam there. Yeah, brother, anything you would play there would have died instantly. Well, there's the other Seek I needed. This deck is actually very fitting for the Halloween theming. Having a Tonberry at the center of it. Shut up! I'm warning you! I need 2 for that. Oh, I can play here. Such a dumb build. This is such a dumb build. Stop, stop. He's already dead. No! I need my 4 billion points. Now imagine if I was able to play Johnny. Imagine. And imagine if I was able to play Ultimate Party Animal. Such a dumb, stupid deck. This is nowhere near the highest I've ever scored with this deck, by the way. And there's an even stronger version of it that's specific to...
Why, you nearly had me ready to give up the ghost all over again.
In one of the later... Hold on, where is it? Nope, that is not what I want to do. show location. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the This is the battle square. Where's the game square? Is that it? Yeah, if you do the Queen's Blood, the very hard one at the end, over here, you can use Bahamut Arisen. And because of how it works, you save all your cards to the very final match and just win, like, bare minimum, I think you could score, like, 200 plus. Bare minimum. I think I got 110 on the last challenge. With it, yeah. Or not 100, 200.
A fortune or two to steer you through.
Or let's pay attention to the fortunes again because I forget what one of them is.
You can answer any question?
Nuh-uh.
But of course. Be it this, be it that, go on and ask the cat.
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Sephiroth, you say?
Oh, Sephiroth, you say?
You remember when that was in all the trailers?
Right.
Before this game
Hold on
came
to your
out?
underpants. Meow, 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 meow.
Like, that interaction specifically was in all the trailers.
Things are looking up, so throw caution to the wind. Put your trust in others, and a last-minute twist may pleasantly surprise you.
So that could either be talking about Vincent helping out the party the way he did, or,
What indeed?
shut up! Mentioned, yeah.
I'll get it this time.
Or, like you said, Juju, that could even be referencing Zack. Or Aerith. Doing what she did
Watch your belongings.
with the white materia.
Black?
That's talking about Cloud getting the black materia at the end of the game.
We're done.
Wait, don't go. Third time's a charm. Come on, you stupid thing. Anything the matter?
Seek and you are sure to find. But alas,
Well, I watched
you
the very
shall
first
forever
trailer,
lose
never anything
what
else.
you cherish most.
So that's talking about Aerith, obviously.
Fucking mysterious ways.
You good?
Yeah, so in a way, all the fortunes Ketchi
It's just
gives you, they all come true.
what I cherish most.
See what this crap does.
My apologies, sir. Odd. My readings are normally bang on. Stars mustn't be smiling on me. Odd. My readings are normally bang on.
At least he doesn't force his way into your party on some, oh, I need to know the fortune ends BS. Like he does in the original. In general, I'll say that Ketchi is just an infinitely better character in this game than he was in the collective of all of the FS7 compilation before this.
Very well. Fourth
But, you know, according to a certain person, no, they ruined all the characters, the game is horrible, and it will never succeed. What you cherish most if he only kisses Tifa. Here comes one of the funniest rude reactions ever. And by funniest reaction, I mean lack thereof.
reservation under the name Palmer.
Director of Space and Aeronautics?
Yes, of course. One moment, please. It says here you canceled those rooms.
What? No, we didn't.
While we did have you booked for the Tonberry and Eligor suites, Mr. Palmer sent
I
word
wish
that
we
you
got
were
to
no
see
longer
more, like,
employed.
other
That's
rooms.
impossible.
Like, we got the Tonberry suite. I wish we could have saw the Eligor suite.
We lost the rooms.
What? Tell him who I am.
I did.
Well, no point dwelling on it. Now, where can a man get a drink around here? Yoo-hoo, waitress!
Translation, where are the women? That's what he meant by that.
We've arrived. Farewell.
Oh, who do I have set as the companion for this? Barrett. Should we? Nothing beats when he puts on another pair of glasses after they break, yeah. Should we? Who we going with? The dog, the child, bro, our childhood friend, or our friend's girlfriend? Who are we going with? Yes, I went out of my way to describe all of those as horribly as I possibly could. Companion Sith is the funniest. Sorry, I just saw someone on Discord. Throughout the Discordium, I am the founder of racism. Right. Only in Discord you see a gif like that pop up. Anyway. I really thought Palmer was gonna Karen out, to be honest. Beritu. Sorry, I'm still looking at stuff on Discord. Okay. I just realized, because there have been times where I look at media and you always see like someone dressed up as a sailor. I'm always thinking to myself, that's so unrealistic. I've never seen anyone dress up as a sailor before. And then, like, a lot of places, like, I'm not sure for anyone else, but there's certain parts in the US where if you go to certain cities, they do, like, just people walking around and, like, Times Square, for example. And just costumes and stuff. It's not even really an event, it's just places where people gather, and you see a shocking amount of people dressed like this. So, I guess Barrett's up to par. If you wanted to stress the definition, Cloud is dressed as a chocobo. It's truly terrifying.
More toys.
Happy Halloween. Oh, I know I had that build, Midgar Zone.
I'm gonna head out for a bit.
Cool.
But not for fun. Just to take a walk.
Surely not.
Hey, you've been acting pretty weird lately, Cloud. Rest up and shake it off. Yeah?
Does he know?
Yeah. I hear you.
Does he know? Is he a knower, chat? Chat, is he a knower? It's been a minute since I looked around in this room, so spooky. I just realized that's a purple materia that flies out of there. If I turn around and see it, oh. Dude, there's this guy too, he follows you everywhere you go. How scary. This is what a challenge runner sees every time they try to fight that one part of the Ultimate Party Animals quest with no damage. They just see 30 of these MFs. No amount of safety belts will save you. Oh yeah, this thing. The book fell over. I think that's all the interactables in the room, right? Other than this dude? He like swipes at you too if you get, yeah, near him. Retribution is at hand. Tons of berries, right. I do not remember if I have the Zack stuff turned on. Probably not. I get a feeling.
More tired than I thought.
Sorry, man. Feel like I failed you.
I have a bad feeling.
Not bad, kid.
Never mind. It's time to go on a date with Bort. What the hell?
Weird. Walk ought to clear my head.
Huh? Wait. What? What happened? Does Barrett not show up for his date? In chapter 8? Because I know from past, I distinctly remember it, when I was trying to go for Red for this part, like you see him walking away into the elevator. Does he not show up? I know Tifa and Aerith for a fact show up, even Yuffie, but... And there's the thing, does Barrett not show up for chapter 8? Someone explain this. Oh, wait, he can't show up. That's right, because during this part of the game, they do the stuff with dying. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's not cutscene, sorry. Force it to happen. Wait, then who knocks?
See you again soon.
Oh god, no, it's the scariest thing in the entire game. It's the scariest dude in the entire game, chat. Sephiroth has nothing on this guy. I see him in my nightmares. I hear him in my nightmares. I say this as a Chadley fan. Yes, I like Chadley, but I hate his guts on top of it. I'll never forgive him for my first experience with Rulers of the Outer World, and Bonds of Friendship specifically. I will not mention it to be a hero because you get Sephiroth in that. He has to disappear so he can't be there. Yeah, I pieced that together. I guess I never seen that interaction. How many hours do I have in this game again? 812. Yeah, I've never seen that interaction. It was obviously Chadley. Yeah, he's trying to get us to collect world data. You know how we're making that joke? Unironically, I know Chadley's gonna be asking for world data when Cloud is like on his Fent arc. He's gonna be pulling up. He's like, "Oh, Cloud, you look horrible. But perhaps could you assist me in collecting more world data?" And Cloud's just gonna be slumped over in the wheelchair, like,
Hello there, Cloud.
Oh God.
Oh, where is everyone else?
Don't worry about it.
Of
yourself feeling lonely.
Brother really just said, I have no friends.
The gold saucer is powered by proprietary modular reactors, but due to environmental concerns, the reactors are cycled between active and dormant states to slow Corel's desertification.
Right.
Don't concern yourself with our research while you're here, Cloud.
That would be a 10 out of 10 scene, yeah.
It'll do you good.
Cloud just slumped over in his wheelchair. And then out of nowhere, literally, he'll just appear. You won't even see him show up, he will just appear. You're like, oh, Cloud, you look horrible. Could you help me with collecting world data? And then everyone playing the game will immediately quit and refund it. Everyone. Everyone and their mother would refund the game in that specific moment. And then they'll leave a very negative review making stuff up about the game just because they hate Chadley. That's exactly what happens. Lamau. Yeah, I wish they did more with this area, I'll be honest. And they did so much with it, by the way, compared to the original game. Because in the original game, it was literally a PNG. It's literally a PNG. But I wish that you got like 1 or 2 extra like spooky activities, believe it or not. Maybe not full-fledged minigames, maybe like a combat sim thing. Like what you get in the Shinra Manor. This Juju was saying something about that too, like a spooky themed VR custom battle. But there's that. I think I gotta go to chapter, what was it? Yes, this one. We're gonna fight Vincent. Because, let's be honest, the Shinra Manor and just Vincent's everything matches perfectly for this. That is the wrong map. There we go. Right here. What button was it? Alright. Maybe you'll feel better in my simulation. Yeah, exactly. You'll just walk up the Cloud, be like, perhaps I can create a simulated battlescape to help assist you in your recovery. And then everyone's like, oh. Everyone just be like, oh god, Chadley, go away. Nibelheim, fully constructed. It's almost like Shinra's trying to cover up something.
Wait, what? I thought...
By the way, Juju, thanks for giving me a new favorite GIF for whenever I use the @ function. The @ function on Discord. So I'm going to try and go through this as fast as I can so that way we can get to Vincent. What level is my materia? I think I have max materia for everything on this file. I should. Re-rise, cleanse. Alright. Oh, well, that's max. I just have to upgrade warding. Okay, yeah, warding materia is the only one I do not have max. And then these 2 magic forces. I need a mod where Nibelheim is still destroyed and burning for this scene. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Even like in base like remake, right? If warding materia was useless, that's more understandable. This warding materia, period. Even in the original FF7, does it even have any kind of use? If we're being honest, I've tried, man. Free games, I've tried to make this materia worth its weight, and it never does anything. If I'm being honest, you rarely come across enemies that apply status effects to you like that. Let alone, ones that you also don't get accessories that would make it to where you don't have to use a materia slot for. Because you also have to link it. You have to link it to stuff, right? So that's 2 materia slots, actually, that get eaten up. Reduces rebuff, No, debuff duration. Trash. Trash is what that is. I think all my purple materia should be leveled up. No, except... Well, I have a bunch of, like, luck and vitalities and magic and MPs up that I'm trying to level up. Because, like, you need at least 2 to receive the max buff, I think. This bonus cannot exceed plus 30%